So the last book we read was The Difference Engine by Bruce Sterling and William something. I don't remember his last name. But, yeah, I don't remember his last name at all. So, The Difference Engine. As I said before, I love steampunk novels, and after the first 100 pages of this book, I was truly impressed. I was like, wow, this book's gonna be great. It's got tons of great characters, fairly descriptive, and it's just gonna have a very intricate storyline. I was really looking forward to like a cool murder mystery slash adventure. Instead, I got nothing but white noise. I don't give this title to many books, but The Difference Engine is down there on the worst books I've ever read. It was like, I don't know, if I paid attention the whole time, it would have been good, but I read the last 100 pages in about 20 minutes. The thing is, it was jumping from character to character, so it would like introduce this new character for a whole segment, and you're like, wait, what happened to so-and-so? I don't even remember the characters' names. And I'd be like, what happened to this person? And they'd just be like, don't worry about him. And they go on to the story with this new character, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, that character kicked the bucket. So, like, I never had a real point I could connect to, no characters I could relate to, no consistent story. Like, I don't know, sort of connected. I'm sure there was something there, that's the thing. As I was reading, I could tell there was something there, some bigger picture that was going right over my head. Because frankly, books like this, once I realized what type of book it is, I lost all interest, all of it. It was like really cool up to page 125 out of 400, and then it just plummeted, just straight to the ground. The thing is, it's like reading a textbook. It's like so rigid. It's like, this event happened, this person said some of this, and then they died, and then this event happened, and it was barely steampunk at all. It's like, it is a disgrace to the steampunk genre as a whole. The only part that was like relatively steampunk was the alternate history, which was neat, I can give it that, and that tadpole-shaped vehicle. Otherwise there was like nothing steampunk about it. And I'm sure if you read it, you can spit back a bunch of facts at me, like, what about this? What about this exciting event? Yeah, that event that was so dull that I read right through it without noticing it. If I don't notice an event, that's when I know a book is boring. I did not notice any events past page 200 or so. It was so overpoweringly bland. It was written like an essay. The whole book was one essay. It was so dense. It was like, some books are like eating a piece of cake. This book's like eating dry cement. It was horrendous. I am really sorry for making you guys sit through that book. I mean, I know we've had some other bad books in this group, like Life as We Knew It, but hey, at least I knew what was going on. I would rather have simplicity than something so far over my head that I can't even see it. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I hated it. I would go further into the plot. I would tell you the characters' names if I remembered them, but I cared so little. Let me think. One of them started with an L. And another one had a last name that started with an O or something. I don't know. I don't care. It was garbage. This is like a really unfair review for someone who didn't pay attention to the book they were reading. But I'm sorry if it can't pull me in. I never put a book down, ever. But I will always sit through it, no matter how horrific it may be. So, that was garbage. Next book we're gonna read is, let me think, I've got a couple options here. I think I'm gonna go with The Da Vinci Code, just because I've heard a lot about it, and I know it was like huge a few years ago, but now that we have Angels and Demons out, I just figured why not. And I really don't know anything about the book, so I'm not even gonna read the back cover. I'm just gonna read it and be completely unbiased about it. So, that's about it. Sorry for a really lazy review, but that's all I have to say about this brick of a book. It was awful. I don't know why it's still in print. Disgraceful. So, that's just about it. Thanks for watching.